Hey guys, it's Owen, and today I'm back at you from behind the camera with the masterpiece movie MPM-6 Ironhide. So looking at the front of the box, you can see we got a nice image of him in robot mode, which is looking really nice, and a nice image of him in his vehicle mode. Transformers down here, 35 years since his 2019 35th anniversary. Happy birthday, Transformers. MPM-6, you can see he's an Autobot, and this is an officially licensed GMC truck, so that's always cool to have. On the side, you got a nice image of him in his truck mode. On the back, you got some nice product shots. Says posable neck, movable faceplate, you can open his mouth, and articulated hands with his weapons. You can see you got some more shots of him in his modes. On the side, you got some nice images of him in his robot mode and his truck mode again. The bottom, just some Japanese, like labels and warnings and stuff. And on the top, it just says it is a movie masterpiece. It's upside down. Yeah, there you go. Here is the truck mode. As you can see, it looks really nice, really faithful to the original truck. Taking off the Canons for now. Got an excellent representation of the GMC something. I don't know what the car's called. It's a GMC truck, that's all I know for sure. It's got 4x4 on the side here. We got some smokestacks, got some lights up top, Autobot symbol. In the back, you can see right there, we got a nice molded in Autobot symbol directly onto the plastic. It's really nice. You can see you got half of it, it splits. This actually becomes his feet in the transformation. He's got his toes right here. I wish I could have folded up somehow, but it's all right. So now I'm going to transform this guy into his robot mode, which is fairly simple in my opinion. So here is Ironhide in his extremely detailed and really well looking robot mode. This guy looks exactly like the movie. He's got all the right details and he looks amazing. His head sculpt is especially nice, but I mean it kind of looks a little bit iffy because you can see one eye's down, one eye's up, but his mouth does open, but that doesn't really look that good to be honest. And his head does move very much up, so I mean I guess you can make that look better, but I don't know. No, that just doesn't look good. I was told about moving faceplates, but as far as I can see, there's no moving faceplates except for the mouth. But other than that, everything looks extremely nice. On the front, we got this nice section that keeps these bits together, and they slot in, so they should stay right there. The legs are just amazing. They're nice and short, like Ironhide's were. You got the toes down here. You got all this nice metal detail. They hid the wheels really well. They hid it behind this piece, and there's the wheel. And these cannons are just amazing. I mean, look at that. It's got some spinning motion. It taps onto his arm pretty securely. Now, moving on to his articulation, and this is where I feel the figure kind of not falls flat per se, but this is definitely not its strongest point. So the head moves up, I already mentioned that, and you can't really look down that much. Mouth opens, again, previously mentioned. His shoulder can kind of move around, but I don't know why you'd want to. You definitely don't want to display like this, because that just looks flat, like the movie had it like that. It's a little frustrating to get in. And something that I've been having a problem with, especially not off camera, but on camera, I've been having a bit of a problem getting his feet to stand straight, so, I don't know. So, his arms can move back like that. They can move forward. The arm design is like this, where it's sticking out the back. He's got an elbow, but it's kind of blocked by this bit. So you just kind of move that out of the way. It's on a bit of a swivel joint. Got a bicep rotation, or tricep, whatever you want to call it. Just mid-arm rotation. You got a nice hand, which has got a one pointing finger, 3-finger split. Hand does have some degree of posability, which is nice. Then it's got a rotation, and it can move up and down. And if you rotate it, you can kind of get a little bit of side to side. Nope, not at all. You got a bit of a waist rotation, kinda. You got a kick all the way up, but that's kind of blocked by this piece right there. But if you move it, you can get a higher kick, and it can move back like that. He can not do a split, but he can try. He's got a knee, not very much of a knee, mainly because of these armor bits, which are obviously the back of his truck mode. And his foot has a bit of a pivot, and it moves up and down. And this toe section can move up, but that's, again, probably for the transformation. You can see these shoulder bits are a little bit annoying. You gotta like line them up perfectly, like that. And you just kinda gotta make sure that they stay. I mean, you just kinda gotta get used to balancing them properly. Now that I got the shoulders to behave, there's not much else to be said. He looks phenomenal. The transformation is frustrating, so that's why I'm not gonna transform him into vehicle mode, because it is painful. In concept, it's really simple, but in practice, it's just not amazing. It's not the worst transformation ever. It's simple, but it's frustrating to get everything lined up. I mean, once you get used to it, it's not that bad. Verdict, he's an amazing figure. Definitely recommend him, especially if you like the Bayformers movies. But if you want something that's highly posable, and you can get him into a lot of action poses, make him look extremely dynamic, this is definitely not the figure for you. But if you want something to put on your shelf for all your friends to admire, or if you're just a collector and like to have as many figures as possible, this is definitely a figure I would recommend picking up. So that is it for my Masterpiece Ironhide review. Tell me what you think, and tell me which Masterpiece figure you would like to have the most. I would definitely like to own Masterpiece Dinobot, just because I've heard it's an amazing figure, and I really do want it because I have a Masterpiece Shadow Panther, and I want something to go with him, because right now he's just on my shelf with nobody to comfort him. I would like to get somebody on the shelf with them. That's all I have for you today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stick around for more toy reviews, such as Lego, figures, and, in the future, Figma, as well as Gunpla. Bye-bye!
Class dismissed.